All right, Jerry Zayden here with Camberg. We're in my Gen 3 Raptor. This is the 2021 and newer. One of the cool features about the truck here is you can look up here is we have these up-fitter switches. So these up-fitter switches, when you power them, can turn on any kind of accessory you want, whether it be lights or refrigerators or whatever. So in this case, we're hooking up 3 different sets of Baja Designs lights, and I'm going to show you where those wires are. They're right up behind the battery. There's actually 2 sets, one that's marked with red and one that's marked with white, the sets of wires. The white is not powered up, but the red is. So the red is, those are the wires you want to tap into as your switching source. So easy way, because these trucks don't come with a owner's manual now, is you press features, you click owner's manual. As you click into that, it's going to load your whole manual. You're going to hit categories, and there's instrument and interior, and then you're going to look through here and you're going to find auxiliary switches. It's actually at the very bottom, and it's auxiliary switches, Raptor and Tremor. You're going to pick that. Identify the switch wiring, which is actually going to give you every location for each switch. So you have 6 switches, the colors of them, and the amperage. So you'll note none of the amperage here is very high. So I really recommend using, in most light kits, especially Baja Designs, they come with a relay with wiring and switching and everything. So you're just going to tap into the switch side of their switch, but I recommend using that relay straight to the battery with their fuse on it. And the reason why is because these light bars are going to draw like 20 amps or more sometimes, especially if your battery goes under voltage because you have a lower battery or something. It's going to require more amperage. So anyway, so that's there. Locating the switch wiring, it's here. So they give you a diagram and you can go through that. You got it in the lower kick panel if you're going inside, and then you got A and B here. A is those are the wires you want to tap into, and they have a red spot tape mark on them. You could also use a 12-volt light meter, and you can tap onto those by just powering all these up, going out there and touching off, and you'll know you have the right bundle of wire. So now we're going to show you when we're hooking up kind of what we're doing and so on and so forth, but finding these wires is kind of tough to do. Once you find them, the job becomes very easy because all these switches are inside the vehicle, which makes it really nice and clean and makes the wiring on these Ford trucks very easy to do because it's kind of already thought out on the back end by Ford for us. So you're going to find those wires for the upfitter switches under here. You're going to reach down here and you'll see all the different colored wires with these, they're kind of capped off on the end. And like I said, there's 2 sets. There's one labeled with white and one labeled with red. We actually had to take the battery out and reach under to get the ones that were taped up with the red, because those are the ones that are actually coming from the switch and will get hot when you switch the switch, which that triggers the relay to then power up the lights.